Hello everybody. I am just doing a mic check. Well, today I'm not going to push the PC so hard as I've been doing in the past. At the moment, I am 80, yeah, 80% in 6K at medium settings. But what I'm trying to work on at the end of the day is getting better on the streaming and keeping the smoothness up. Who's this guy? Oh, hi Dot Dot. How you doing, mate? I am on my best behavior, okay? And you know what that means, don't you? Insulting you every second I can find. But anyway, how you getting on? I'm having trouble at the moment coming in Discord because every time the PC is crashing. When it's not crashing, I'm actually pushing beyond the Call of Duty. Basically, you know what I mean? But the PC's on medium settings this morning and I'm at area 18. Native is 45 frames per second over 120. FPS is average 60 frames at its 1%. Yes, it's confusing, I get it. Basically, for your streaming quality, so you can see decently, the native is 49%. I mean 45% on native, okay, and that is what you're seeing at the moment, okay. Now that should make sense to you, but what I'm seeing, it's okay. Oh, it's gonna crash. That was you. That was definitely you. Um, Something went wrong. Try. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. It's really telling me I should not be using um, best. I should go on to the Asian server. Well, as you can see, the reason why I've got a black screen, you guys, because Dot Dot just came on. Loading back into the game. I'm on DLLA preset L. I'm taking off best. Oh, it's not. I've got to log out to get in. I've got to log. See, I actually had a crash. So when I have a crash, it will put me back on the last server it's on. Then I've got to log out and then go onto the Asian server. That's because you see, I do Death of the Spaceman. You see, And at the moment, as far as I'm concerned, I'm the only person doing Death of a Spaceman. But I've not really put down what is the true meaning of death. I don't even know myself. I've got a pretty damn good idea. And guess what? Can you die in Star Citizens? No, you cannot. But every time you die, and you end up in that way, in Star Citizens you can't die. Alright? But every time you get hurt, you're going to lose parts of your body. So it has to be, bits have to be put back on until there's nothing left of you. And then you do a character reset. And that is take 2 of you. I've not worked, anyway, just give me a minute, just need to reset everything. Right. It's, at the moment, the YouTube is not receiving enough proper data. It's going to crash again. To clean this up, I have to actually log out and then log back in. Well, let's see what else is there.
How about you? You good?
Things are back to normal, but I'm going to log out because I need to clean it up. And then I'm going on to the Asian server. I've been complaining about going on the Asian server for some time now, actually. Oh, by the way, Dot Dot, I'm on my 3rd grandchild. Okay. And guess what? They're already now being taught to keep an eye on you and my bloody parts you keep robbing. Anyway, just let me just sort out these things. Shut down this launcher. Okay. What's next? Go into the game. But at the same time, you must take into account I am in area 18 and I'm pushing things I'm not supposed to be pushing. So basically, at the end of the day, my PC is not tuned for area 80. Oh, still messing around. Data is still very high at the moment. Oh, by the way, I'm also using RGB. I'm going to take it off best now. Remember I said you've got to log out after a crash before you can change servers. Now, the Asian server is not the best, but at the end of the day, the best server is the EU server, the English server. And guess what? You've got about, say, 3,000 people on that server. So, technically speaking, 3,000 people on the server, you've got about 4 shards working. That's on average. I'm guessing at numbers here because speaking on average. So that's about 4 shards. So if I have 30k or some kind of a disconnect, it's like looking for a needle in the haystack to get back on the same shroud. Now on the Asian server, because it's so choppy, unreliable and whatnot, you'll be lucky if there's only one shroud. So 9 times out of 10 you're getting back on that server. But it doesn't mean say everything's working, which is not. But just give me a minute. This is where everybody gets upset because they always say, Pepper, you're not supposed to be eating when you're streaming. But I'm playing the game as if I'm actually living in the game. You have to eat, you have to watch, you have to go out, and then keep the server there running at the same time. Now, I've been playing Death of a Spaceman now for over 2 months now, and seriously, I haven't died once. You're gonna find it hard to believe, but it's true. But if you play with the rules of the game and stop acting like a superhero, as boring as it is, the game is actually playable, and there's some meaning to Death of a Spaceman. But people coming into the game at the moment, it's a smash and grab, get rich quick. That is not the way the game is. So when you see me do something like this, it's tedious as well because you want to know what's best. But when the game goes real, that's not the way it's going to be. So how much you've spent is dead money. At the moment, there's a new ship coming on the block, and that's the best ship for me, but can it be used solo? That's a question. Yes, it can be used solo, because CIG wants to make money. So they will do all the cheating things at the end of the day to make sure it's possible. But me, I would choose a ship because it's strong. Okay, I will choose a ship because it's got guns. I will choose a ship because it's got a big massive hangar bay. I will choose a ship for one thing in particular. It's got EMP. Plus point of defense. How do I know all that? I don't. That's why you have fair crafting. I'm speculating 5 grand, but people are saying it's going to come down to 4 grand. I'm going to buy the bloody ship, and I swore buying. I'm not buying any more ships, because I'm going to buy this ship. But guess what? I've got the Javelin. The Javelin's modular. I don't even know the size of this ship. There's so much at the end of the day, but when you've been playing the game as long as me, you know what you want in the game. Do I want all these ships? Do I need all these ships? No, I don't. But that's not the point. The point is enjoying the game as it's intended. Just bear with me a minute there, you guys. I'm actually making some egg and toast, so I'm going to be munching while I'm eating. Let's make myself a nice cup of tea. Just give me 2 more minutes. You see, in real life you've got to eat, and in the game you've also got to eat. But how am I going to be able to play the game 24/7 and live a normal life at the same time? The game is not a quick smash and grab. And what's even more difficult, from the normal average player, I'm a content creator and streamer. Okay? So everything I do has to be on stream. And then you hear people turning around and saying, I'm not going to sit here and watch the game. For 15, 20, no, that's not what it means. There's reasons. When I'm usually playing a game, I'm usually stopping the stream every 5 minutes because I want to go to the shop. I log out to save money, electricity, to log out. But every time you log back in and you've got me on your subscriber, you see pepper at the end of the day, and it's annoying. So now, I don't cut the stream, but I explain. But they will be having adverts and explanations. But there's so much to do in the game. And to be building a PC around Star Citizens at the same time is not easy. Because the game's in development. So if your game's in development, your PC has to be updated. It gets hard. Now, I've just come back and I'm going to check my settings. I am throwing 90% of the graphics card. It says it's supposed to be okay. I've turned the processor down by 50%. I am actually in, well, you know I'm in HDR, but I'm actually in RGB. What all this means, I'm not too sure yet, but one thing I'll tell you,
Been a while. How have you been?
the only thing I've not got on this PC is OLED.
It's been too long since I've done a proper clean of my armour and weapons. Just the one thing I miss about the armour.
I've got HDR.
Enough to keep everything tip top.
Oh my God! Yokes has actually called me Mister. In the 7 years I've known him, 10 years or ever how long, he just actually knows my proper title, and the word is Mister. Okay? Hello, Yosa. Good morning, Yosa. You got your friend next to you, as you can see. Dot dot. I'm on the Asian server today. I've been trying to get back in there for weeks. But I know with the Asian server, I can't go
Can you
through
believe they're
wormholes.
talking about increasing the safety measures in the Murray Cup again? If I
Oh,
wanted
and
to
by
be
the
bored
way, you
senseless
was
by
asking
racing,
me, I
I'd
mentioned
go watch
yesterday,
Starkey
in my
with an
super
effort.
duper computer while I'm crashing, it's because I've been putting my PC above the Call of Duty. When it's had, redundancy. Yeah, I'm always talking about redundancy. But when I've got Star Citizens, I want to still put it to its maximum. Talk about maximum. What have I got? Graphics is still too high. I need to turn down the frames. I'm going to turn it down to 60. I don't like it. It's not as good as the 120 frames.
You alright?
I like the 120 frames.
But I gotta tell you, I can't.
0. So I'm gonna have to turn down the native
Even back in the day, known to chase down a
on the Nvidia app
Jesus, all the booze and drugs
to 50.
It's nuts. Huh? Yeah.
Everything good with you?
Ah,
I
that's
heard about a new
better.
settlement trying to start up on Yellow.
I
Guess
feel
they
the
found a few
automatic.
resources and think it might be enough to have a go at.
Feels like I've seen you in ages. What are you doing?
It's crazy verse.
I missed the
This is
days
gonna
when
be
outlaws
nice.
tried to stay low key. I ran into a few of those 9 tags.
Ah!
And one of them had a big old 9 painted on their helmet. It's like, yeah, we get it.
You
son.
see, Dot. He doesn't like me
Yeah.
calling him JD.
Yeah,
Every
I
time
feel that.
I call him JD, he robs bits out of the ship. So I better not to call him JD now. Because when I want my jump dive, he sits down there looking at me sniggering.
I'm completely off stims. Been about a week now. First few days were rough, but I'm feeling a lot better.
Bloody creep. I find different ways of pissing off Dot now. Oh! He doesn't talk to me. I don't blame him. I wouldn't
Keep him
talk
busy?
to me either. Right, Dot is actually the engineer in our group. But you can't let him on your ship. I won't go through his roleplay.
What's good with you?
But at the moment, he's on a vacation.
You alright?
And he's better staying on bloody vacation. No, it's because we have not had time to collaborate really. Me with my super duper PC as Rosa would say, and he wants to rob my old PC because it's got two 1080 Ti's in there. You see, he's already lining up to pinch shit off me. I've got a new girlfriend now. Guess what her name is? Her name is called Melissa. Oh, there
Hello.
goes the arm coolers. Oh gosh. Why am I walking? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going to the ship, aren't I?
It's crazy verse. Interesting.
You really
Financial,
The more I
commercial.
hang out, Stanley, the more I'm convinced that people around here are as soft as...
I don't want to buy bits yet.
It's pathetic.
It's a good word.
Aspermada
Ran
ships.
into an old friend in Area 18. We sure
I've
had
been
fun
playing
together
this
for
game
last
7
month.
years, and I still don't know the way
Tell you,
You're trying a new
30 years.
to the hangar deck. That's because I don't come to Area 18. It always causes me problems. Well, wait a minute. Who says Melissa is an NPC? Yo, so you're behind. You're well behind. Now, actually, the NPC. Calling Melissa an NPC. Oh, Melissa's your Doc's girlfriend. Doc's girlfriend. But I can't call him JD. He gets upset. So I got to find other ways of calling him. But every time I call him something and he gets upset, he rips or dismantles part of the ship. I've not got no jump dive now. Now I've got no coolers. Oh, I didn't read properly. It was Doc has an AI girlfriend. No Doc. I've gone up in the world. I'm still looking for...
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's premier centre for business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Right, wow. I've just spawned into your Asian server and I'm getting 40 frames in my hangar. That's a big improvement. Don't forget the extension user.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's premier centre for business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Anyway, where are you? You can't be at Area 18 because last I heard last night you was going back to your dungeon. His dungeon is Bletsky. No, not Bletsky. Lawville.
Yeah, what's new with you? Sounds stressful. Found a little spot in the Iron Halo that's been more productive.
Well, I'm on native 50 frames per second at the moment. I'm about to turn it down.
How is everything? You good?
It's more dearer to upgrade a PC than to buy a PC from scratch. Did you know that? You know something? I got a funny feeling. I'm going to be grounded at Area 18 for the next couple of days. Because yesterday we flew here, we had so much problems. I got to repair the bloody ships, service them. We got to empty the bloody boxes. You know what I mean? Before I can fly up again. Death of a spaceman. Well, I'm hoping to get at least 3 hours in the game today, minimum. Because I've got house duties.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together. Our corp, investing in tomorrow's future.
I should kick you all over the bloody place.
For the latest
Welcome
travel information,
to the
be
ASOC
sure to
vehicle
check the
retrieval
departure
system.
and arrival boards conveniently
Oh,
located
shit.
throughout the spaceport.
I've just remembered my ship is
Welcome to
on
the
the
ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
other server. I got to log out again.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
No, basically, we had so much problem yesterday, we got logged out. So my ship is still spawned on the other server. That's the best server. But, well, anyway, I don't know how long this is going to take. I forgot all about this. So, Yoza, I will be coming back on here, okay? But let me just retrieve the Icarus, okay? Or I'm going to have to leave it here until CIG decides to
For the latest
sort
travel
things out.
information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards conveniently located.
Right, there we go. Back onto best. Yeah, what that was all about, you see, because I do Death of a Spaceman, okay, everything that I've got is on the Icarus. It took me days to prep it and everything. And as stated, you will not be using backspace or claiming insurance in the game when it's finished. Okay? But when CIG sorts things out, you should be able to get back onto your ship, onto the same server. But for now, we have to do it manually. And like I said, there's rules. So at the moment, if I cannot get back on my Icarus, I won't be claiming on the insurance. I will just buy another ship. And what's on that ship at the moment is a heck of a lot of stuff. And a lot of prep services to begin with. I'm drinking tea at the same time, that's why my face is all over the place. And I've got to also keep an eye on my food because I have to eat. So where's the cucumber sandwiches? Where's... Ah, we'll drink this next. No. Well, what's his problem? It's empty. Oh, that can't be empty too. I just bought that. Well, what's he saying? Who's reading what? I Ravenedge. Sorry, can't see too good. How do you have HDR on the cast? 1 second. Okay, let me just read all you guys and then I'll talk to you. 1 minute. How do you have HDR on an a cast not smooth? So my eyes are going funny here. How do you have HDR and on and the cast are not smoothish? Okay, next one. I'll get back to that in a minute. Okay. Outburn. I have respect for anyone willing to deal with buying one at a time versus finding the chaos. I'm currently waiting out at 45 refinery. Okay, Ken, but I'm not too sure what. Now let's get back to what Raven. Well, let's have a look what's happening. I'm now looking at my laptop. Okay. And I'm comparing. Now, according to